Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet
Stack boy, what up?
And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. At their own 28-yard line.
Devin Booker only scored 2 points this quarter.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Go.
To throw on the first play, McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones.
I'm just running away. I'm just playing against some randoms right now.
12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pass complete to Addison. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
60 Bison, 19, 18.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Oh, man. Yeah, I need to stop. I need to stop. Hey, yo, if I beat you, homie, if you can hear me, if I beat you, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I tell people that I play against. You can hear me.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
That is first incompletion after a 4-for-4
Viewers there, what it do?
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
And next.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go. Nike, 18. Go.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
First and 10 at the 28.
Here's McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Next to score, Patriots 7, Vikings nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
McCarthy off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this to Jefferson.
That's out, man. He was fucking out. That's some bullshit.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Pass complete to Naylor right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones.
Get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit right there, man.
Good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2nd and 5. McCarthy operating from the gun. Addison hauls it in. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, he's hitting.
Yeah. Keep running with him. Keep running with him.
And he'll bring this one back.
That's what I want you to do. Keep running with that motherfucker.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the 1st down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to die, you got to make sure you secure the football, which you didn't.
Second down and 8.
At the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
We're going to throw. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now May on the sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate to count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
May looking to run.
Let's go. Let's go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 60 yards. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Vikings nothing. To kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
Well, it would have been an incomplete or a pick if I didn't click on him and try to catch him myself. Sometimes you got to do that to save the play.
Return. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. On play action, McCarthy.
Oh, how he get down there by himself.
Jefferson open downfield.
Good shit.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. On play action. Now McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
I knew he was going to do it, and he still fucking got past.
Minnesota.
Good shit.
J.J. McCarthy keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Vikings are back within a score. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
To the air, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. On play action, May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
May going to give it to Henderson.
Henderson.
Get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
First and goal, New England.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Now May on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Drake May as the first half is winding down. And the Pats would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Ain't ready to get it off anyway.
So close yet so far. And that's going to be how this first
That's crazy. Good shit.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 16
Throwing
yards.
here is May.
First down, New England.
And that one's touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's May. He'll try and do this himself. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
4th down. Here's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
6 yards.
Sir, you get that.
Contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
I hate when that happens.
First down.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Here's 2nd and 3.
See you now, coach.
To throw, it's May.
Come on, man.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's May.
Got him again, coach.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. To the air with McCarthy.
Give me that.
And I think that might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and looking at each other.
Assist to Addison out left. And he'll be out right at the 35.
A gain of 15 yards.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 8, 70 Lions.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Get there.
It's Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man downfield, it's Naylor. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards on the play. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
McCarthy off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
70-19 Lion. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Throwing is McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. The left side completion to Jones. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down.
Subscribe to my YouTube, Big Stepper 304. GG's. Packed them up. Sent them on his way. Devin Booker needs 3 points. Austin Reeves still got 2 points. Sadiq Bey got 1 rebound. It's almost halftime. Aiden got 0 points. Dropped the $5. That's just crazy, man. Fuck. DeAndre Ayton only played 4 minutes. So is he hurt? If he get voided off, those cuts is gonna drop a lot. But I just need these niggas to do what they do.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New England Patriots.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get set.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
What? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. These niggas goofy because they could have fucking picked that shit off easy.
14 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
At the Patriots' 43-yard line.
Slot man moves right. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Guys, man, complete over the middle.
Good shit.
It's
That's
James.
tough.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings, 26 yards. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
At the 32-yard line.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Hey, right here. Come first down. Let's go. Good fuck, nasty.
Off the play fake. Here's May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Looking to throw. May. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10.
They'll set up to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson.
Oh.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air, May. And that is
Come on, man.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, 29 yards. And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. All tied up, 6-6, our score after 1.
Borregales to kick off for New England.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Oh, I thought he grabbed that.
For this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in.
I thought he grabbed that shit. That's crazy. I'm ready. I'm ready, my boy.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even pay attention right there.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Get set. Yellow.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Watch out. Yellow.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, I seen it.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots. Here's Purdy. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
All right, Mel, we're going to run it after this. I only got a couple games in me, though. I got to go to bed.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Watch out.
McCaffrey. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Did your high school have that saying, push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and, boy, they created a nice play for themselves. What did they lose, 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4.
Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Jump for it. They're not jumping for it.
Kittle, touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort.
They could have jumped for that.
With an amazing diving catch. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some damage?
Man, get the fuck out of here. You fucking kidding me.
His effort and a great catch.
And I guess that makes up
You're
for the
fucking
earlier
kidding me, bro.
try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 29.
To throw, it's May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
18 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Third down and 7.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Here's May. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On fourth down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal.
A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Damn, I needed that to be a fumble right there.
Shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 9. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though.
9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a signal in the timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. So the directional kicking problematic there. They're going to spot this inside the 30-yard line. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them to making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Again, it's Henderson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
he's got him in.
Fucking go.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mac Hollins, 40 yards. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
49ers 14.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, heck of a move.
man.
You would have got past Henry, but out of there.
Inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll give 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
It's a gain of 3. And the 49ers.
Now they'll audible to something else. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
shotgun now with Purdy.
And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Purdy.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
How the fuck is he down there open like that, man? What the fuck?
40 yards.
And the Niners, on the final play of the third quarter, have taken the lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Purdy will throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Pinheiro now to kick this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Fucking go, Henderson.
Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson.
65 yards.
And the Patriots use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
May going to try and throw for it.
And he is not going to make it.
What?
So they won't be able to move this
Yo,
lead up to
man.
a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball.
Come on, man.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Purdy looking to throw.
Ooh, no. Ooh, I was hoping that was a fumble.
Coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now he's going to step up and run.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he's got some space here.
Man, they let you get that bullshit. That is crazy.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Purdy now to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside.
Breaks through the contact. And they will eventually get him down.
Oh,
but he's
man, I want you to win, man. That's crazy. They really want this nigga to win, dog.
Here's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. May looking to run.
No! Good shit. Good fucking shit. Good shit.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half, want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A handoff left, McCaffrey.
And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Get set, get set.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Oh, no. Pick it up. GG's.
But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance.